bro, so he doesn't struggle anymore, and it's kind of like, yeah, Puff is a struggle. Like if you main Puff, that is a struggle.
Yeah,
the struggle is real for you, unless your name is Hungry Box.
that's true. His name is Hungry Box.
HLB gonna check if his name is Hungry Box. No, okay, that's that.
Yeah, so hungry. I'm pretty sure his tag is Hungry Lunchbox too, something like that.
Oh yeah, that's what probably puts a Hungry Lunchbox.
Yeah, so it's
could be possible.
He's kind of there, but not quite. You know, SM
he wants to be like his other ego.
Tag. So we'll see how this is going. I'm expecting SM to go Ike. If not Ike, then Corrin.
I would say for the beginning, yeah, start up strong. Choose. I would say he would choose Ike. Definitely starting out strong. Especially because Puff can actually die to Ike like at 70%.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty scary for HLB if he's not careful. So we'll see how this matchup goes. But like I said, I feel like Puff struggles against sword characters. But it is Ike and he's a little bit slower, so maybe it'll be good for Puff. But the way SM plays Ike, he plays him so fast.
It all comes down to how HLB chooses to actually keep his aerial momentum, because Puff is amazing in the air, like probably one of the best air games. He just glides in the air. But okay, the stare down. Maybe some technical difficulties in the background.
What's happening?
Oh, okay. Something happened.
All right.
I could not tell what happened, but I think
his buttons were
yeah,
wrong.
Something from SM. Yeah, he could tell.
Okay.
And yeah, he's resetting his controller. But I think in this matchup, it depends on how HLB chooses to play his air time, because it's really important for Puff to actually be in the air, because that's where Puff gets most of its moves. I would say her moves. Let's go ahead and call her, but that's where Puff gets most of her moves. So her air time really depending on how HLB chooses to capitalize on that, and it's depending on how he's going to catch SM with those aerials.
So they're doing a button check after they do the first game. That's smart. Yeah.
That's
good job, guys. Do the one match.
Slow
do the button check after. You know, you have to reset the game. Okay.
Hey, you just gotta make sure, man.
I get it. Yeah.
You don't want those. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You know, middle game and buttons don't work. No John, as they say. GameCube controllers.
Okay,
John's only.
Now game one's gonna happen, right? There we go.
All
Game
right,
one smash with actual game one.
That's the first.
Not fake game one and then button check after you guys game one, but that's okay. Here we go, game one here. For realsies. Okay, already putting some damage onto HLB there.
HLB kind of hunching back though. He's making his approach kind of slowly there, and I like that. He's taking his time. He knows that SM's got the big stick, but he's got the momentum.
Wait, that fairly close right there.
I like that from SM though. Throws out the up air.
Got some good damage on top right there. Oh, the
my
shield
God!
Right now? Not gonna be able to do much though. I imagine.
No, please. Okay, I was gonna say like,
so
I'm not actually killed.
Kill.
There's some ridiculous stuff in Puff can do, and it's like.
I would have been angry if that killed, honestly, but I'm kind of glad that it didn't. But I imagine SM's not gonna be holding shield much now.
Yeah, I think Pound does just so much damage on shield too.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage on shield. What is that? A good amount. Wow. Now HLB having the lead, but I'm pretty sure he's in death percent if he eats in a back air right here.
Yeah.
He's not careful.
From the ledge. Oh,
yeah.
That's nice forward tilt option from SM though. Doesn't want to overcommit too much. Oh no!
The fast fall way too low right there. End up, losing his stock. Now HLB just gonna play kind of very passive. No reason to approach against SM unless he sees the opportunity like that one with the whiff up smash.
SM going to be keen to be very careful how he chooses to play this game now, especially since HLB has a. Never mind.
Wow, Fair gonna take it. Not that surprising though. I guess he was at about 100%. I haven't seen Puff live that long, anyways.
It's very rare.
I'm not seeing a Puff live like about 150. Unless there's 2 Puffs playing. But
Combined percentage together. Like.
So look at that. Yeah, HLB is doing a pretty good job at just shielding SM's approaches and options they're throwing out.
And I do like how SM is actually just aligning with nairs. I like that, how he's using the nairs hitbox to actually just choose to land. Goes for the up air. Alright, HLB manages to use those extra jumps to fly away.
100% SM is going to be careful here.
Yeah, he's now looking at a very nice percent. One smooth move from HLB like a grab can definitely change the pace.
Nice going behind him. So look at that.
Wow.
Wow, facing him the opposite way, spreading it up.
There goes the GameStop trade, and HLB takes game 1.
That trades. That trades.
That trades. Never traded in Pokemon Fire Red for a Call of Duty. Never.
That trade.
Ooh.
So we'll see what SM is going to make.
I think it was doing really good. I think it's just the fastball SD.
Yeah, that fastball SD kind of hurt him significantly because he definitely could have stuck in there a little bit and probably taken the stock, but kind of put him a little bit on tilt, and they played pretty aggressive there, and then HLB was kind of just shielding his options.
HLB looking like he's ready to roast SM. He's holding his hands together like, this is my mixtape. I'm getting ready to hit the first verse. He's looking ready. He's like, boy, if you go against this Puff right now, man, you know.
Alright, going to Battlefield this time. HLB been pretty even, but HLB putting off stage put bad position for SM. Wow, I actually get hit by the B right there. What for the rest?
Okay, a little too saucy, bro. You don't have the Szechuan sauce. Yeah. Calm down, buddy.
Szechuan sauce. Bring it back.
Oh my god, that shield
almost
another
low. Shield break. That scared SM so much he countered like way after that for some reason.
Yeah,
you know, HLB was like away from him.
He's like, he might go for another pound. Counter now.
I don't know about this man. But HLB 71%. And disadvantage right here. He's gonna have to be careful. But nice approach right there with the nair, putting good pressure on SM now.
Well, you're alright. Definitely, SM is feeling the pressure right now. HLB definitely in the air, and it goes back to what I was saying. HLB's airtime is going to be really dependent on how he chooses to take the box, because Puff's got some interesting airtime. Puff's moves are really, really great in the air, but horrible on the ground.
Ooh.
Wow. Calls that out. Wow. HLB holding onto the ledge. SM does not retaliate. Okay. Switching sides now.
Okay, I like the counter.
I respect it.
The back air coming up by HLB. Smart enough throwing it out right there.
Goes for the grab. Good option right there. Going to go for the forward throw. I've never seen like forward throw. I usually see like down throw.
Yeah, you usually don't. Wow, but eats the fair right there. That was a pretty close fair too. Now let's see if he could just seal the stock as quickly as possible, or if his SM is going to be able to get some extra credit before it happens.
It goes, yeah, I like that though. SM is choosing to wow. HLB fishing out with that forward air. I'm trying to send him out of the way.
Yeah, forward air still not killing, surprisingly enough.
I have seen it clank with a lot of SM's moves.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the back air though.
Yeah, you need that back in the face right there.
I feel like Puff mains say that, like, boy, I hit you with the. What happened to your face? There goes my back air. Like,
that back air is so strong. You gotta be careful with something, man. Wow, 70% on HLB. This is looking pretty scary. But I just get the stage control somewhat. SM managed to make it back though.
Nice use of the platforms coming up from SM.
Yeah.
Paying attention to that, HLB was definitely not. Trying to mix it up a little bit.
These jabs, look at that.
It's definitely not on the cards for HLB though, because he definitely just needs another grab, like a grab back throw, and then just carry SM to the edge of the stage. Wow. SM doesn't like that option though.
Couldn't eat that back air right to the face though.
My back air hurts more, buddy. That's what he's telling me.
Yeah.
You see this sword right here? Conquers kingdoms, man. What does your back air do?
Just a little foot. A little foot.
It's not even like DK's back air where he has like the toe that kills you.
It's just like just a little
waddle.
Alright, game 3, 1-1. Final destination?
I wonder who picked it. Was that
HLB.
Yeah, HLB. Yeah, I was gonna say because I know SM will probably really want to stay in the tri-platform.
Yeah, not too bad for each of them. Kind of gives them both an open space for their aerials. I know HLB because definitely he's expecting to hit him with more aerials. Look at that. I'm pretty sure he just wants to put more pressure than he was able to on Battlefield because of, SM, like you said, was able to make it back on the platforms. And now that SM has no platforms here, it's going to be maybe a struggle, possibly.
Yeah.
We'll see how much he's adjusted.
And I do like that from SM. He just continues the Nair options right there. I do like that because every time he lands, the end frames of Nair is actually hitting HLB. Like he's playing the spacey game this time, just trying to keep him out, and I like how he's using these tilts this time. Especially there goes the forward air too. He's just doing a really good job of just trying to space HLB, knowing that the stage has changed. I probably would have gone for the up air, but I can totally see where the forward air was going. Kick him out of the way.
Okay, this is kind of a scary spot for HLB because I think if he gets one more time and then the back air, I think we'll seal it out, honestly. 8%, we'll see. Nice chase coming out from HLB right there. Put that ledge pressure on. Yeah, he's managed to make it back. Good job making the jumps right there. Ooh, look at that fair.
Wow, that's a quick turnaround grab, but it totally misses. Just a hair away from the grab. Nice tech. Off the tech back because he knows he's tech forward. Oh my god. Okay.
Still kind of throwing out a lot of moves here. Finally one connecting though.
Yeah.
Feeling a little bit worried because he was kind of just throwing out moves constantly right there.
Oh my god. Tries to read the comeback with the forward air. There goes the back air. Wow.
Whoa,
and he sends him.
Killed.
That was incredible. I did not believe that was going to go down like that.
No, I didn't either.
Alright, it goes back to the same situation we saw in the last game though. SM does have the cards to actually make the comeback. It is Puff on 125. Yep. Nice. Up tilt. I like that how SM's using those tilts.
Recognize that Pound has lots of end line right there. He pretty much don't have anything to punish it. So now, looking like an even game right now. Now it depends on who gets the arrow hooks in. That's what matters.
HLB gets the airtime. Oh my god!
The fair rest.
Fair rest.